From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Man at first with one gone. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Josh Rodriguez. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Next pitch is outside. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. And another ball. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
The Brewers leading by a run here in game one of this three-game set. Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And he walked him.
Batting fourth.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's the left fielder, Eric McClendon. And that's ball four.
Two walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
The 3-1. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good.
The designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
And first offering is fouled off. Bregman over at first with one away. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 8-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. The guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the fourth, and now the DH, Josh Rodriguez.
The designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
And the pitch.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
on the ground. 1 at second, and that's 2.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this?
Man at first, and now Josh Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. It's a double, third hit of the night for him. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Eric McClendon.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Got him swinging.
Well, they didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Heston Kjerstad, the next Pirate to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And now it's filled up. Two on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
Up next for the Pirates, Termarr Johnson. Righty delivers. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You don't hit it.
Back here at PNC Park, now it's the DH, Josh Rodriguez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Bednar back to work. On the ground to the left. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 25, Eric McClendon.
Well, Boog, 4 games isn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Pirates.
Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Josh Rodriguez. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Bryce Terang in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Out towards left center. McClendon on the move to the gap. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
Right here, 1 time.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. McClendon makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Alex.
Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Rodriguez, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 0-2 just missed.
It's a good take.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Two outs. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The third baseman.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Andrew Monasterio at the plate now. That's ball 1. And now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kirilloff on second. Teal at first. 2 out of the inning. On the ground to third. Bregman. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Brewers strand a couple, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. So now here's the DH, Josh Rodriguez.
Josh Rodriguez.
I'm just a simple man. Oh, yeah.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Right side, moving under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
Joey Wiemer.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Let's go, big fella.
Foul ball there. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Line drive. Hauls it in. One away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So digging in, Roger Gildehaus. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
One down, base is empty. And now 1-2. No score here in the second. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And they'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Kyle.
Here's the center fielder,
Stowers.
Kyle Stowers. And a foul ball. Gildehaus at first, one gone. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at first, one away. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One hit, one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Popped up. Bregman settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
Next for Milwaukee, Miguel Vargas. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Next for the Brewers, Alex Kirilloff. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And ball 1.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Kyle Teal.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swings and misses.
0-1.
0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Contreras makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Andrew.
Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. He's 0 for 1.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
And first offering is fouled off. Monasterio goes 5 feet 11 inches, 33 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
The Brewers down by a pair here in the second game of the series. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Joey.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. And he pumps it a strike. The Brewers trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Here we go.
The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Josh Rodriguez. Haas back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Man at first, Eric McClendon, the next Pirate to hit. And he deals. On the ground, could be two. Fired to second. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Back here in Pittsburgh, ready now for the fifth inning. Now the left fielder, Roger Gildahouse. And a pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
To the right side. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Kyle Stowers. Went down on strikes his first time through. In for a strike. 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And now it's going to be Sammy Stafura.
1-0.
The Brewers down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
0-1.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
0-1. Ball 1 there. Contreras at third. Bregman on at first with 2 down. That's towards center. Stowers has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. It's the Pirates 3 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the top of the sixth. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 0-2. Stays alive. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. And that one ripped into right. And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Oh, he throws it away. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That's in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
1-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ripped on a line. Rafael racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
So digging in, Alex Kirilloff, 1 for 2. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. Man at second. Up the middle. Johnson tosses to first, and now 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Teal.
Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Good eye in that spot. Next offering upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Got him. That's out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Pirates 3 and the Brewers nothing.
Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name?
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio.
The third baseman, Andrew.
The right-hander back to work.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Kicks and deals. Just missed.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Weimer.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Kicks and fires.
Full count.
Got him. 2 gone.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Clips the corner, and the count is 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The Pirates leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. It's 5-0. And now Josh Rodriguez, 1 for 3. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at second here with 2 away. At the plate, Eric McClendon.
Eric McClendon.
2 outs. Lifted in the air out to left. Gildehaus has this one sized up, squeezes it, and that's the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
name the game, the almanac. The general better fall back, put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town.
And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Kyle Stowers.
The center fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Rodriguez back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Rodriguez still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
0-2 now. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next for the Brewers, Sammy Stafura, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
There's a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one the other way. They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. This is Bryce Terang. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And downstairs. Upstairs.
That's the ball. Hey, get the pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Brewers go down quietly. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. We go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, Alex.
Next for Milwaukee, Alex Kirilloff. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Kerstad pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle.
So it's their last chance in this one. Kyle Teal up now for the Brewers. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to
lift it to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take the first 2 games of this series.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners.
Next to hit, Josh Rodriguez.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
0-2.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder when one of those things comes screaming.
Right through there for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
1 run across in the frame so far, bottom half of inning number 2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Bregman. Coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 4. Not in time. He's safe. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
2 outs with a man at third. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric McClendon.
Here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
This one chopped up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 4 and the Brewers nothing.
The batter, the designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Off balance feet, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has...
1 away, runners at first and third. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Rodriguez. 1 for 3. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Popped in the air, left field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed. This is pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back